This is not your average cheesecake. It uses 10 different cheeses in all different forms. This is our cheesecake experiment. A cheesecake normally has a graham cracker crust. We're swapping that out for our first cheese product.
These things, what are these? Mini sandwiches.
Ritz.
My theory is that the cheese and the cracker are gonna mix together, so we won't have to add like butter or sugar or anything, so it will be like cheese flavored. Should we do a little taste test? Would you like one?
Yeah, please. Why are you giving me this
Wait,
one? You're a typical sibling.
Do you want a better one?
You're good.
What weapon would you like?
We have a spoon and we have a rolling pin. Oh, I broke the bag.
I don't think this is wet enough, so we have an
Do you want
option.
to do butter?
We could do butter, or we could keep with the cheese theme and do Tostitos cheese.
There we go. From the lid.
You know one of those TikToks when they do this? I hate those. Tostitos cheese. I have to skip immediately.
They always give me anxiety or like make me feel uncomfortable.
Do you want to add? We'll just use that.
Do we use all of these?
Yeah.
Dang, they're really good. This is the biggest spoon. Like, this is like a soup spoon.
It's like, you know Keith from Try Guys when he eats like
Oh,
a ladle
yeah.
of stuff? That's what it reminds me of. Like, yeah, that's good. Throw that in.
Alright, you'll tell me if you need more. I'm kind of surprised you wanted to stick your hand in this because you hate any texture with your
No,
fingers.
I love cooking texture though. Go ahead.
The next step to making a cheesecake is the batter.
This cheesecake recipe calls for
Cheese. It calls for cheese. It's kind of the whole point of why we're here. So we're gonna put some cheese in, starting with cream cheese.
There's half.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
We're then gonna use some Velveeta and Laughing Cow cheese.
If you've ever liked cheesecake, I'm sure you will not like cheesecake after this.
What's today, Friday? It kind of smells like pumpkin.
Ooh, I know what you mean. Ooh.
We're also gonna throw in some Tostitos cheese and lots of shredded cheese. Our next cheese is none other than Brie.
These look so. No one like mozzarella. You don't want to put that goat cheese.
Okay.
Then we got this cranberry and cinnamon goat cheese, and it tasted absolutely awful.
Maybe I was little and didn't like goat cheese, but this is good.
Oh,
I'm so sorry.
it looks really pretty, and it's a good cheesecake consistency.
Ooh, oh. That does it sometimes.
Do you want?
It tastes like the dip.
It tastes pretty fucking good.
Mm-hmm. It tastes like the dip. Like,
It really
that
does.
Taco dip, I think it's called.
Mm-hmm. This might actually be a good cheesecake.
Right. It looks like something a little kid made when they're done eating their meal at a restaurant.
Yeah,
And they're like,
they make
okay,
it all-
take it away.
Don't overbake or the texture will suffer, which means we all suffer.
Okay. So, it is not the day after. It is 3 days after.
We forgot about this for 3 days, and now we're gonna try it.
Eat off of the same slice.
That sounds disgusting, but yes.
Ooh, it's got a good texture.
It's very crumbly.
Are they supposed to be crumbly?
Cheers! I really don't want to put this in my mouth right now.
Okay. I have hope. Whoa, jalapeno. It's not bad.
It's not bad, but it's not good.
I need a second bite.
It has the texture of cheesecake.
Yeah.
If we were to make a normal one, it would be really good. However, it just has a hint of weird.
Spicy.
Like, I'm not going to go for a second bite because I can't stand the taste of it. It's just weird.
If somebody brought this to me and said, hey, I got you a slice of cake from like the office party, I'd sit there and eat it. It's not something that I would order at like the Cheesecake Factory. Could you imagine if this was like 10 cheesecake?
Like, it is edible. You could
Yes.
eat it. It's a bit of an
This
acquired
feels like
taste.
something like you go to your local fair. Hey, do you want to try the new 10 cheese
Yeah.
cheesecake?
Yeah.
Brand new.
Where you would buy one piece and then like 5 of you would take a bite of it and like
Yeah.
one person would like
I
kind
feel
of
like
finish
it would
the
be a
rest.
lot better if it was graham crackers and not
Yeah,
Ritz
these are kind of
cheese.
soggy. Like the texture, kind of like a wet cookie. You know, like a soggy cookie. That's kind
It's not bad.
like, it definitely is cheesecake texture. I was worried about the texture. The texture is actually quite nice. It's more so the weird ass funk taste to it.
One bite is not the deciding bite. I have to have like a couple. And I think it's because I'm very, if it's new, I don't like it right away. Where I need, like avocados is a prime example.
I'm kind of the opposite. I can look at something and go, I'm not gonna like that, bite it and not like it. You know what I mean? And I can just tell. I'm surprised about the texture. The texture, so I'm a
Oh.
texture girly. What?
We got something chewy in here. Kind of tastes like a raisin, so I think it's a piece of that goat cheese.
Cranberry crap, yeah.
Chewy texture isn't nice, like that. Like it's like finding raisins in your cheesecake. Like that's
Like,
hidden nuts. Like I feel like I have dragon breath because my breath feels spicy. Like that's the only way. You know when you've eaten an onion, not like a whole raw ass onion, but when you eat like a sandwich and you're like, whoa, I could just, I could kill somebody with my breath. It's got the right texture to be cheesecake. It is not a pleasure to eat. It is not something that I want somebody
It
to
is
bring
not
out
our
a candle.
pleasure.
Do not make this for my birthday. I will not eat it. Okay.
So, what would you rate it out of 24?
I go with 13 because it's edible.
It's just not enjoyable.
We used a recipe like for a normal cheesecake.
It would be a good recipe if we didn't put
Yes.
9 different other kinds of cheese in it.
Yes. Each bite you get something different in there, which could either be really good or like
Really good or
like
really
when
bad.
I ate that raisin, it was like So I'm gonna say 13 out of 24 because it's not the worst thing.
Okay.
I'm sure there's gonna be worse videos.
Yeah, I was
And I'm
gonna
sure
give it a
there's gonna be
12. I was
worse
gonna
food.
halfway. It gets half points for being edible, but we're docking half points because it's fucking gross. I feel like that's fair. I don't know what we're gonna do with that.
You can put it outside and see if the possum eats it.
True.
The video you're currently watching is a part of a series on our channel called 24 in 2024, where we are posting 24 videos in 2024. You're currently watching video number 5. We don't have a team helping us. It is 100% a BJ production. If you could do us a favor, go back and watch the rest of the videos in the series, that would be lovely, and subscribe to unlock our next video.